Hello students, I'm here with another video from the chapter of class 7th Science NCERT book. The name of the chapter is Respiration in Organisms. So this is the 10th chapter of your NCERT book, children. So before starting today's video, I would like to tell you all that in this in the last class what things we have discussed in this chapter. So children, we have started this chapter and I have given you the concept of respiration, which includes breathing and also the oxidation of food. And I also discussed about what is the meaning of the word oxidation of food over here. We are eating the food and that is going to give us energy. So respiration is also ultimately giving us energy, and this respiration is also responsible for the energy which is to be transported in each and every cell. Okay, so this is responsible for the energy which is transporting to the cells, and the cells where the respiration is taking place, and that is why it is said to be as the cellular respiration. Then we have discussed about the different types of respiration in which we have discussed about the aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. Okay, so aerobic respiration takes place in the presence of oxygen, whereas anaerobic respiration takes place in the absence of oxygen. ठीक है, तो अभी हमने उसके बाद ये जाना कि जो anaerobic respiration है. Okay, so we'll discuss from this part itself that what are the different types of respiration, and then we'll be discussing about the breathing. So today's topic would be breathing, and in which I will be telling you about the respiratory system and what are the parts of the respiratory system in that. After few minutes. So we have discussed about the types of respiration, which includes aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. So aerobic respiration takes place in the presence of oxygen, or anaerobic takes place in the absence of oxygen. ठीक है, तो अभी absence of oxygen में, presence of oxygen में, तो उसके बाद क्या करना है कि जब भी anaerobic respiration दो जगह होगा. Anaerobic respiration takes place in the yeast cells and also it takes place in the muscle cells. Okay, so in human beings it takes place in the muscle cells as well as in the yeast, which is the single celled organism. It is also a type of a fungi where this respiration is taking place. Okay, so in the yeast it is also named as a fermentation reaction. This is also known as fermentation, in which includes the formation of the alcohol. Okay, now in the muscle cells, the respiration which is taking place is also it is not known by any other new name, but still there is a new product which is being formed, and the product's name is lactic acid. Rest others are the products will remain same, like if water is being formed, that is H2O, and here also H2O is formed. After that, in this also energy is released. Here also energy is released. ठीक है, तो एनर्जी अगर रिलीज हो रही है, लेकिन अमाउंट ऑफ एनर्जी बहुत डिफरेंट होती है एरोबिक रेस्पिरेशन की और एनारोबिक रेस्पिरेशन की भी. सो एरोबिक रेस्पिरेशन में जब भी एनर्जी रिलीज होगी वो ज़्यादा होगी एज कम्पेयर टू द एनारोबिक मोड ऑफ रेस्पिरेशन. बट ये एनारोबिक मोड ऑफ रेस्पिरेशन इज ऑल्सो प्रेजेंट इन द ह्यूमन बींग्स, इवन इन द ह्यूमन बींग्स ऑल्सो. ठीक है, वाई? Because the lung respiration is not enough. We require more energy while we are doing heavy exercises, or when we are cycling, or when the person is walking or running. Okay, then what happens? The energy requirement has increased, and the energy which is being generated as a result of the respiration which is taking place from the lungs, that is not enough for each and every cells. उसके बाद क्या होता है, इसके वजह से जो ये yeast cells, जो मसल सेल्स हैं, वो अपने आप लोकली भी साथ में रेस्पिरेशन करना शुरू कर देते हैं, और जिसका रिजल्ट ये होता है कि बहुत सारा लैक्टिक एसिड बन जाता है. अब लैक्टिक एसिड जब बन जाएगा, then what happens? This is getting accumulated in the tissues of the muscle cells in the tissues of the legs or in the tissues of the arms, wherever you're doing the exercises, and those muscles would get affected, and because of the accumulation of the lactic acid, it causes the muscle cramps, or it may result in the pain in the muscles. Okay, so when we have the pain inside the muscles, then that is going to be released, that is going to be relieved by taking hot water bath or by taking the massage. So what happens after that? Because when we are taking hot water bath, then what happens? It increases the blood circulation, and once it increases the blood circulation, the oxygen start reacting with that particular lactic acid, and it gets completely oxidized into carbon dioxide and water, and this is how it gets dissolved, and then the pain is getting relieved. Okay, so this was all which we discussed yesterday. Now we will be starting about the next topic, that is breathing. So अभी respiration को हमें और डिटेल में पढ़ना है, एरोबिक respiration को डिटेल में पढ़ना है. उसके लिए हमें सबसे पहला स्टेप क्या है ब्रीदिंग का. Breathing ka. What do you understand by breathing? Breathing means when you close your nostrils and your mouth tightly and look at the watch. Fine. What did you feel after some time? How long are you able to keep your nose and the mouth closed? Note that how much time you can hold your breath. Okay, so we know that we cannot survive for a longer time without breathing. So breathing becomes the necessity of the body, where we cannot, each and every life form, it requires some oxygen to survive, and that is why what happens, all organisms, all life forms, they require oxygen for breathing. Breathing means taking in air which is rich in oxygen and giving out air which is rich in carbon dioxide, and which helps in the respiratory organ, with the help of respiratory organs. The taking in of air which is rich in oxygen is known as inhalation. Now breathing means there are two main steps of breathing. One is inhalation, another one is exhalation. Another one is exhalation. Now when inhalation is done, this inhalation means it is taking in of oxygen, and here giving out carbon dioxide. ठीक है, तो इनहेलेशन और एक्सहेलेशन ये दो स्टेप्स हैं ब्रीदिंग के. इसमें क्या है, इनहेलेशन मीन्स इट इज सिंपल टेकिंग इन ऑफ ऑक्सीजन, and here exhalation means it is giving out carbon dioxide. So when we cannot close our nostrils for a longer time, because we cannot breathe for a long, we cannot live without breathing for a longer time. Okay, we cannot live without breathing. अब क्या होगा कि जब भी हम ब्रीथ करेंगे तो उस कंडीशन में ऑक्सीजन को हम अंदर ले लेते हैं और कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड को हम बाहर दे देते हैं. ठीक है, सो इनहेलेशन और एक्सहेलेशन ये दो एक इम्पॉर्टेंट स्टेप्स हैं जब भी कभी भी ब्रीदिंग हमें करनी है. ओके, सो ब्रीदिंग रिक्वायर्स दीज टू प्रोसेसेस. अब इस ऑक्सीजन का क्या होता है, इस ऑक्सीजन की वजह से ही ऑक्सीजन लंग्स तक जाती है, और फिर उसके बाद ही एनर्जी रिलीज होती है और एनर्जी सारे सेल्स में पहुंच जाती है. ओके, नाउ व्हाट हैपन्स, the taking in of air which is rich in oxygen and giving out carbon dioxide, giving out the air which is rich in carbon dioxide is known as exhalation, and it is a continuous process which goes on even when we sleep. It is never ending process, I must say. Okay, this breathing takes place throughout our life. Okay, so the number of times a person breathes in a minute is termed as breathing rate. So next is breathing rate. Breathing rate. Breathing rate means it is the number of times the person person takes in oxygen and or the person breathes. ठीक है? It is the number of times a person breathes is known as breathing rate. Okay, now the during exercises, the inhalation and exhalation which is taking place alternately, always inhalation is followed by exhalation and exhalation again is followed by inhalation. This is complete breathing cycle in which one inhalation is going to be followed with the exhalation. ठीक है, तो एक्सहेल ऐसा नहीं कि हम एक्सहेल पहले करेंगे फिर इनहेल करेंगे, दोनों प्रोसेस कंटिन्यूसली स्टार्ट करते हैं. फर्स्ट वी इनहेल देन वी एक्सहेल. ओके, अ ब्रेथ मीन्स वन inhalation plus one exhalation. So what do you mean by a breath? One person, I have written it as a number of times a person breathes. अब breathing का मतलब क्या है, breath का मतलब क्या है? एक breath किसको बोलते हैं? One breath is equal to one inhalation plus one exhalation. One inhalation plus one exhalation is known as one breath. And 1 minute में कितना number of times a person breathes in 1 minute? This is known as breathing rate. Okay, so breathing rate is always calculated per minute. आप कितने टाइम्स ब्रीथ कर सकते हैं, जितने भी टाइम्स आप ब्रीथ कर सकते हैं, 70 times, 80 times, 90 times. Okay, so this is known as the breathing rate. जितना भी आप 20 times, 30 times, जो भी आपका breathing rate हो सकता है, आप उसे calculate करिए. कैसे calculate करेंगे? You can take one breath and then you can exhale. Continuously you have to inhale and exhale, but it should not be forcefully. And in 1 minute, how many times you are doing this breathing, inhalation and exhalation? This is known to be as the breathing. This is your breathing rate. Okay, fine. So you can find out your breathing rate and you can take a brisk walk, ठीक है, and then you can take the breathing rate, or doing heavy exercises you can take the breathing rate. अब आपको find out करना है कि कितनी देर तक, कितने बार आप सांस ले रहे हैं. ठीक है, अब क्या करते हैं, एक एक्टिविटी है यहाँ पर, एक्टिविटी 10.2. Generally we are not aware that we are breathing. However, when we try to count our breathing, breathe in and breathe out normally. This is what I told you just now, that whenever you have to calculate your breathing rate, you have to take in oxygen and you have to give out carbon dioxide, and that has to be in a very that should not be forcefully. उसको आप आराम से बिल्कुल ब्रीथ कर सकते हैं और फिर उसके बाद बहुत आराम से आप ब्रीथ आउट भी कर सकते हैं. Now count your breathing rate, number of breaths per minute. Now once after taking the brisk walking also, or after running, record your breathing rate as soon as you finish, or you also do the after complete resting. तो आपको कई सारे stages में अपनी breathing rate को count करना है. पहला, आप normal breathing rate भी देख सकते हैं. How to find? This is the activity. Check. Breathing rate. Okay, how to check the breathing rate. अब इसमें देखेंगे तो 1 inhale 1 exhale आपको 1 minute तक चेक करनी है. तो once you will inhale, then you will exhale. Continuously do this for 1 minute, and then you will count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can write down. So you have to take in 3 steps. First is normal breathing rate. Normal breathing. Then second is after taking brisk walking. Then third, after running. Or exercise. After running or after doing exercise. Okay, so you can easily calculate your breathing rate after once normal breathing rate for 1 minute, then taking small brisk walking मतलब बहुत तेज तेज चल के आप फिर अपना ब्रीदिंग रेट देख सकते हैं. ठीक है, आपको ऐसे भी पता होगा कि जब आप दौड़ लगाते हैं या जब आप खेलते हैं तो उसके बाद जब हम अपना ब्रीदिंग रेट चेक करेंगे तो अल्टीमेटली इट इज़ गोइंग टू बी हायर एज कम्पेयर टू द नॉर्मल ब्रीदिंग रेट. ओके, so this was about how to calculate your breathing rates. You can tabulate your findings and you can compare it with your friends. For the above activity, you must realize that whenever a person needs extra energy, his breath becomes faster. ठीक है, इसीलिए जब कभी भी आपको एक्स्ट्रा अमाउंट ऑफ एनर्जी की ज़रूरत होती है तो उस कंडीशन में आपका जो ब्रीदिंग रेट होता है वो इंक्रीज कर जाता है. ओके, सो फॉर द अबव एक्टिविटी वन शुड बी normally understand that whenever we require a breathing rate, increase our breathing rate, then it means that we are doing some exercises, or vice versa we can say. Whenever we are doing the exercises, it requires more amount of energy, and for gaining more amount of energy, we require more breathing. When we require more breathing, it means that we require more oxygen, and जब हम ऑक्सीजन ज़्यादा कर देंगे अपना तो आराम से ब्रीदिंग रेट भी इंक्रीज करेगा क्योंकि ऑक्सीजन का इनटेक हमने बढ़ा दिया है. ठीक है, सो दिस इज़ हाउ वी कैन आल्सो कैलकुलेट आवर ब्रीदिंग रेट. आप उसके बाद क्या कर सकते हो, अपने फ्रेंड्स का ब्रीदिंग रेट कैलकुलेट करके उसे टैबुलेट कर सकते हो. फिर एवरेज ब्रीदिंग रेट कितना है हमारा, 15 to 18 times per minute. So what is the normal breathing rate? It is 15 to 18 times. 15 to 18 times per minute. Okay, it is 15 to 18 times per minute. So here we can see that the normal breathing rate is 15 to 18 times per minute. Okay, so 15 to 18 times per minute ये एक normal breathing rate है. During heavy exercises, the breathing rate extends up to 25 times per minute. Okay, 25 times per minute. Okay, अब हम आगे देखते हैं फिर क्या है. While exercises, not only do we breathe fast, we also take deep breaths too, thus to inhale more oxygen, which is being supplied to our cells. It is going to speed up. अब यहाँ पर जब हम ब्रीदिंग पे ध्यान देते हैं तो ब्रीदिंग रेट जब बढ़ जाता है तो ब्रीदिंग रेट बढ़ने का मतलब है कि हमारी जो एक्टिविटीज़ हैं, जो भी ऑक्सीजन की कैपेसिटी है वो इंक्रीज़ कर रही है. अब जब ऑक्सीजन की कैपेसिटी इंक्रीज़ कर जाती है तो इसका मतलब है कि ऑक्सीजन ज़्यादा अमाउंट में सेल्स के पास पहुंच जाएगा, एंड देन टू द ऑक्सीडेशन ऑफ फूड ऑल्सो इंक्रीजेज. Thus, it is going to release more energy, and once more energy is getting, which is being produced from the body, then what happens? We also feel hungry. Okay? तो बार बार आप खाना भी खाएंगे. तो इसीलिए बोला जाता है ना कि एक्सरसाइजेस करने के बाद बहुत तेज़ भूख लगती है. क्यों लगती है? इट्स बिकॉज दैट कि हमारी पूरी एनर्जी तो एक्सरसाइज करने में चली जा रही है और उसके वजह से 25 टाइम्स पर मिनट हमारा ब्रीथ हो गया है. जब ब्रीदिंग रेट हमारा 25 टाइम्स हो गया है, इसका मतलब है कि हम लोग ज़्यादा अमाउंट में ऑक्सीजन ले रहे हैं, ज़्यादा अमाउंट में ऑक्सीडेशन ऑफ फूड हो रहा है. ऑक्सीडेशन ऑफ फूड ज़्यादा होने की वजह से ज़्यादा अमाउंट में एनर्जी रिलीज़ होती है. जब एनर्जी रिलीज ज़्यादा होगी तब वी विल बी फीलिंग हंग्री बिकॉज वी आर नॉट हैविंग सफिशेंट अमाउंट ऑफ फूड टू गेट बर्न्ड. ओके, अब इसके बाद हमें एक और एक्टिविटी देखनी है, दैट इज़, एंड वी ऑल्सो फील ड्राउजी व्हेन वी फील ड्राउजी, मतलब जब आप नींद में होते हैं या जब आप नींद ले रहे होते हैं, व्हेन यू आर स्लीपिंग, ड्यूरिंग दैट टाइम आवर ब्रीदिंग स्लोज डाउन. व्हाई आवर ब्रीदिंग स्लोज डाउन? बिकॉज द एनर्जी रिक्वायरमेंट इज़ डिक्रीज्ड. और जब एनर्जी रिक्वायरमेंट ही डिक्रीज हो गई तो ऑक्सीडेशन ऑफ फूड भी कम हो जाएगा, और जब ऑक्सीडेशन ऑफ फूड कम हो जाएगा तो उसके बाद हमको हम क्या जो हमारी एनर्जी है वो रिक्वायरमेंट कम है तो ज़्यादा ऑक्सीडेशन भी नहीं होगा, इसलिए हमारी ब्रीदिंग रेट भी कम हो जाती है. ओके, नाउ व्हाट अबाउट एक्टिविटी नंबर 10.3 which is given over here. Let us find out what is given in this activity number 10.3. Now there are certain figures which are being shown in as an activity, which are the people are performing various types of activities done on the normal day. Okay, so different pictures are there, you can see there in your book. Those pictures are telling one person is sitting and washing the clothes, other one is sleeping, one old aged man is walking, and then one girl is dancing, or you can say she's playing, other person is studying, and one person is building the house. Okay, तो इतनी सारी है डिफरेंट डिफरेंट एक्टिविटीज़ दी हुई हैं. अब आपको क्या करना, यू कैन से विच ऑफ द एक्टिविटी इन विच ब्रीदिंग रेट इज स्लोएस्ट एंड which of the activity the breathing rate is fastest. So I'll write down the activities which is given here in the form of the pictures. I'll just write down the activity which is given in the form of the pictures. So this is activity number 10.3. What you have to do, you have to see the pictures. Okay, now what pictures are being given over here? You can see that one person, one woman is washing. Second is one boy is sleeping. Third, the one old aged man is walking. Fourth है old age person is walking, girl is dancing. And a boy is studying. Then next is one person is building a house. ठीक है, तो इतने सारे यहाँ पर काम दिए गए. अब आपको बताना है कि इसमें से कौन से वाले में फास्टेस्ट ब्रीदिंग होगी और कौन से वाले में स्लोएस्ट ब्रीदिंग होगी. ठीक है, तो इसमें से फास्टेस्ट कौन से वाले में होगी, यहाँ पर वन गर्ल इज डांसिंग, वन बॉय इज स्टडिंग, one person is building the house, old age person is walking. So in this activity the breathing rate would be fastest in the person who is dancing. ठीक है, क्योंकि ये सबसे तेज काम कर रहा है. This would be fastest. और सबसे slowest किसमें होगी, the person who is sleeping. दिस कुड ऑल्सो बी देयर, बट इतना ज़्यादा कोई वर्क उसमें दिखाया नहीं गया है, तो आपके बुक में ज़्यादा वर्क नहीं है. बस अ पर्सन इज क्लाइंबिंग अ लैडर, सो दैट इज़ नॉट गोइंग टू कॉज मच एनर्जी. इट इज़ गोइंग टू दिस वन, द गर्ल हु इज़ डांसिंग विल रिक्वायर मोर एनर्जी. सो एनर्जी रिक्वायरमेंट के हिसाब से अगर हम देखेंगे तो एनर्जी रिक्वायरमेंट के हिसाब से ये गर्ल वाला जो डांसिंग है, दिस इज़ कंज्यूमिंग most of the energy, and because of which the increased breathing rate could also be there, and thus it is going to be 25 times per minute. Fine. Next है how we can assign the numbers to the pictures in order of increasing order of breathing according to your experience. Increasing order मतलब सबसे कम किस में है, first number for this is, you can change the names of the statement as well. अब आपको इसमें असाइन करना है नंबरिंग, फर्स्ट से असेंडिंग ऑर्डर में असाइन करना है. तो सबसे स्लोएस्ट एंड फास्टेस्ट मैंने बता दिया. स्लोएस्ट है बॉय इज स्लीपिंग, सो दिस गॉट 1. देन पर्सन हु इज स्टडीइंग रिक्वायर्स 2. देन थर्ड रिक्वायरमेंट इज फॉर द पर्सन हु इज वॉशिंग द यूटेंसिल्स, इसको उससे ज़्यादा चाहिए. देन फोर्थ एंड सबसे स्लोएस्ट है इनकी, और फिर सिक्स्थ नंबर है इस पे, दिस इज असेंडिंग ऑर्डर, ठीक है. So this is what is about the complete process of breathing and how to calculate the breathing rate as well as, ठीक है. So पहले he wants to know why we yawn when we feel sleepy or drowsy. When we are feeling sleepiness or when we are drowsing, or when we feel drowsiness, then what happens during that time? The energy level, it's getting reduced. The energy requirement of the body is getting reduced, which decreases the breathing rate. और जब breathing rate बहुत decrease कर जाएगा, तब उस condition में क्या होगा, हमारा oxidation of food decrease कर जाएगा. जब oxidation of food decrease कर जाएगा तो automatically the food which is releasing the energy will also get decreased. Will also get decreased. Okay, now how do we breathe? How do we breathe? Let us now learn about the mechanism of breathing. Normally we take in oxygen, we take in air through our nostrils. Okay, so we take in oxygen through our nostrils. When we inhale, it passes through our nostrils, then it passes to nasal cavity. Okay, and then from nasal cavity it reaches to our lungs through the windpipe. Lungs are present in the chest cavity. The chest cavity is surrounded by ribs from all the sides. A large muscular sheet called diaphragm is going to form the floor of the chest cavity. Breathing also involves the movement of diaphragm and the rib cages. ठीक है, अभी उसके बाद हमें देखना है कि कौन कौन से कैसे रिएक्शंस होते हैं ब्रीदिंग में. तो उसके पहले मैं आपको ब्रीदिंग का जो डायग्राम है इस रेस्पिरेटरी सिस्टम का, उसके लिए हमें वो ड्रॉ करना पड़ेगा. ठीक है, तो सिंपली लर्न टू ड्रॉ द डायग्राम फर्स्ट. Okay, so this I have drawn the diagram of your respiratory system or the lungs. Okay, अब यहाँ पर कैसे आप लोगों को I will just simply label the diagram and then you will be understanding what kind of the things which in our body which we are having. Okay, तो यहीं पर माउथ का भी ओपनिंग है और यहीं पर नोज का भी ओपनिंग है. So this is the nostril. Then after nostrils we have nasal passage. This is nasal passage. Okay, this is nasal passage. This is trachea. This is known as windpipe. Okay, so this is known as windpipe. Now when after this windpipe we have another organ which is known as the tracheoles. Then we have lungs and we have alveoli. So the ending which is present this one. These are called alveoli. ठीक है, तो this is about and this is known as diaphragm. This is known as diaphragm. Okay children, so this was all about the video. I have discussed about the parts of lungs. I will be discussing more about the respiratory system in the next class. Okay, so this was all about today's video.